streamer for? Yeah, buddy. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing another trip. Algonquin Park. Doing it proper. We got a big trip ahead of us. And looking forward, get some brook trout and have a good time. You gotta film me. Get me ready to talk to the camera, bud. Ready to go tripping, bud?
No.
What did you forget?
I guess we'll see.
I mean, I guess we got our canoes. We got our canoes, so I don't know what else we need.
Paddle.
You got your paddle?
Probably forgot it.
Or your yoke?
Yeah.
Your removable yoke?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we still got about an hour drive here, but that was a nice spot to pull over and take a leak, so. See you on the water. I have to put in. It is freaking busy here. Holy. Yeah, your bag is like half the size of mine. Lift mine. Tell me what you think about weight.
It's a massive difference.
Is it? Oh, buddy, don't tell me that. I was hoping... Double?
Yeah.
Dude, last year my bag was so much heavier than your guys's, and I was hoping I was good this year.
It's like double.
Is yours like final packed? Oh. I don't know if it's double. It's definitely, mine's definitely heavier though. Dude, I have no clothes.
I literally have a pair of long johns, a small t-shirt, and a pair of boxers and a pair of socks. That's it.
Yeah, I got 2 pairs of socks, pair of long johns. That's yours, yeah. And I got like light dry day pants.
Yeah, that's 2 pairs of pants.
No, the pants weigh nothing though. There's no way I got an extra 10 pounds just to that stuff. I think my hammock and my sleeping bag and all that weighs a lot more than yours, but also takes way more bulk. I also have an extra tarp.
It's cold. Like, I'm cold.
And it's like -1 right now, I think. Oh yeah, you're barely getting a fold on that, eh?
Yeah, but
It's an awesome pack though. I really like that size. I also have food for tonight, which is an extra like 2 pounds of meat. Like here, look. This is like I also got tzatziki in here. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, 7 days. That is it. Truck is parked. I know, look at how busy it is. That's crazy. I've never seen this busy before. But yeah, that parking lot over there is completely packed. This one's completely packed. Busy, busy, busy place. I apologize in advance if I'm kind of mouth breathing. I'm still dealing with this sinus congestion thing and haven't been able to shake it in over 3 weeks, but doing my best. Physically, I feel good, so here we go. Morning. Good. Excited to be out. Yeah. You just finishing up? All right, trip has officially begun. We have a very short paddle to our next very short portage. How does it feel to be on the water?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, thankfully it's like plus 30 the next 3 days, so you'll have a lot of time for everything to dry out.
You should have said something.
I was going to, and then I was like, he probably knows. It wasn't
smooth for you.
It wasn't going over the sketchy bit. It was after your ass end went in, almost tipped over too.
I'm so angry right now. I'm not missing anything now. My rod's gone.
Well here, I'll go grab your rod. We should have just got out and went over it. Right here, you see the red? All right. You're not cold?
Not even a little.
Really? They survived.
Yeah.
We'll survive. Gear's dry at least inside. That looked like it sucked though.
You live, you learn, man. Don't go down 2.5 foot drops in a canoe.
Live and learn, boys. Another beaver dam. So now we're on the Petawawa River. And lots of blowdown. Hopefully not too many beaver dams. I hear it. Another dam.
I'm sure that one's fine. I'm all second guessing myself now, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, you're good. And we got another one coming up. Right on. And we arrived at the last portage of the day. Biggest one as well. How you feeling?
Oh, perfectly mint.
Minty fresh? Oh, longest, biggest portage today, but the last one of the day. And now we're on our lake of destination. Find a campsite so Brodie can dry out his stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully have a special guest meet up with us tonight.
Don't take 3 foot drops in canoes.
I mean, I was fine. All right, we have landed at our campsite of choice. This is a beautiful site. Some nice big mature trees to hang our hammocks. There's a bench and a table. And check this grill out. That is perfect. That will do for tonight's camp. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. So we're actually on an island facing southbound, but we'll get the sunset over here, the west, and I imagine there might be some good fishing right out here up front. So hammock boys are set up. No rain in the forecast, so we're gonna take the gamble of not putting a tarp up. But we've been caught before.
Yes, we have.
But there's nothing better than sleeping underneath the stars inside a hammock, especially with that view. Look at that, that's awesome. Bladder bag system, the platypus gravity Bag is the best. Like there's no questions about it. Just having unlimited water, basically just from the top, and simply just put that back up there. So you put water in the dirty bag, throw the clean bag on the ground, and the gravity filter takes care of the work. Clean drinking water supply. Cheers. Time to get some firewood. Firewood, check, and yeah, time to go fishing. Uh-oh. Our guest of honor has showed up. Hey, man. The three amigos are now together.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think we picked the best campsite for you.
Really slick.
Yeah.
This fire pit almost reminds me of the little ostler.
Yeah, against the rock there.
Yeah. Nice,
Yeah.
guys. Good job.
Yeah, we got her set up.
You guys are hammocking too, eh?
Yes, sir. All right, we get some chivape on the grill. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot.
When these boys pick out a baller campsite, it's a great spot and turned out to be a really, really cool site too. So let's check it out.
All right, dinner's ready. Plan is wrap, get your protein, put some tzatziki and onion, and away you go. You're up, bud. Oh, you're making me do this. How are your chopsticks skills? So that's what we're using to pick up the meat.
Look at that. Little meat plugs. My size.
Size, it depends how you use it, right?
We're whipping up some supper.
I think that's about it.
Pretty awesome.
Time for some hot chocolate. Favorite time of day. Hey, Yogi. In the hammock now. Have a good night. First night in the books. Good day. Stay tuned. You're gonna have to vote in the comments who has the best mustache. Good morning. That was a pretty good night. Yeah. Time to get up. All right, campsite is all packed up, and we're hitting the water. We got about 20 kilometers. Not as hard of a day. Focus more on fishing. It's looking like a beautiful day for some fishing.
Here we come, fish.
Here we come.
I'll show you.
Ah, we're all using the same lure. Okay, little Cleo.
I'm gonna switch out to like a crankbait or something, I think.
Yeah.
Snake at least.
Alright, the boys are off. First cast. 10 out of 10. He thinks it's a monster.
Oh,
Nice speck.
surprise.
It's the right flavor.
Nice, buddy.
Right on, buddy. Nice. We're at the first portage of the day. And the 850. It's the longest one of the day. By far.
Have you filmed
I was trying to get not the right flavor. Oh my gosh. Another fall fish. This is actually insane. Close to 10 now of these fall fish. This was massive. Look at that thing. Look at that ugly thing. Look at the spots on its nose. Ah. Looking for brookies. Hey, what we came here for? Yeah, buddy. Swear to God, if it's not your fall fish. It is too. Oh my God. I just had another big fish go after it. Well, we're done our portages for the day. And Joe got that nice brookie. Brodie lost another one. I caught about 12 fall fish. Now we're gonna try to find a nice place to post up for lunch and find a campsite and do some more fishing. Pretty chill day. It is it's stinking hot today though, holy. I'm glad the portaging bit's done. And we have arrived at our lunch site. Takeout's a little dicey. Let me take out my glasses to get more facial expression, but that's really good. Yeah.
Brodie, it's getting cold on you, bud.
Well done.
Yeah, I like it.
We've decided to battle the sun a little bit more and put some mileage on. We're gonna camp closer to where we're starting the day tomorrow, save some time, and battle that sun, but I think we'll be happy that we did it tomorrow. So check in with the future Joel to see what he thinks about that plan. Cue the paddling time lapse. Yeah.
Rolls onto one.
You're a feisty brookie.
Holy! Oh, nice fish.
Yeah, buddy.
Barely got him.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a feisty one. It's nice though. Yeah, full of like little wormies in the gills. See ya, buddy.
Sans worm.
Hey, like
Dude, what was that on?
he hit that like a train. I'll show you what I was fishing with.
Stupid jig. Tube jig.
Light tube jig.
Oh, we're just trolling it.
Just trolling with the.
Wild.
That's the same thing happened last year.
What?
I'm on the board. Come on, GoPro, don't fail me. All right. It's another brookie. Another brookie. Oh, about the same size as the last one. It's another beautiful brook trout. Look at that. I'll put him back. Swim away. Massive. All right, we have landed at our island campsite. It's a decent little couple-hour paddle, closer near to the end of the day. Beautiful little flat spot there for a tent. And wicked fire pit communal area. This is pretty awesome. And then a lot of options for hammock back there. And I'm sure if I were to venture down on the other side of the island, there'd be options over there as well. Very happy with this. Damn it. Well, laying in the hammock now. It was a good day. It's a hard day. It was really warm and expecting similar weather tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Time to hit the hay. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. Toasted bagel, some jam. That's pretty wild. arrived at our portage. They're on this campsite, just breaking for lunch. It was a good morning. Get those, thank you.
Handful of meat.
Handful of meat. I got those portages out of the way early before it gets really stinking hot. It was a good day so far. Back on the water. Got a decent paddle, a decent portage, another decent paddle, then another decent portage with another paddle, and we'll get to our lake of destination. Should be a long day. I'm still just dealing with this nasal congestion. Feeling alive, feeling great. Time to do some trolling for some lake trout. Gotta change my lure though. Can you guess what I'm gonna use? Wait, 2-jig. Oh, how did you know? This right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, reliable. Another tip that a fisherman, very experienced fisherman, taught me is to let a bunch of slack on your line when you're working on your lure. Seems a little bit common sense, but I always see people bending their rods and trying to get to their lure and stuff, and just make the rod work with you. That way you're not fighting with it. Saves some hassle. Good little tip. Swivel on in the water. Let's get to paddling. Hoo-yah. 10 out of 10 cast. And I have the perfect setup on the boat with the foot peg. I'm able to just kind of keep my rod. I'm able to keep my rod against the foot peg there with my foot, and that keeps it nice and clear of my paddle here. Spider, be gone. Be gone. Yeah, should be a good day. Should be a good day. Check back in with you when we made some progress here, or if I catch a fish. Made it to our second last lake of the evening. Got about an 8-kilometer paddle for the next big portage. It's 1100 something. And then we're done portaging for the day with a decent little paddle to our lake of destination. So should be a good one. None of us have stayed at this lake before. Tom Thompson. It's obviously a renowned artist, and I've heard it's very picturesque. So we're pretty excited to call that home tonight. So we'll do some trolling, do some paddling, lots of paddling. Check in with you if anything interesting happens. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're on our last stretch, or last paddle stretch till our lake of destination, which is Tom Thompson. And oh, that was a terrible cast. That was a 1 out of 10. I do a bit of fishing because there's no more portages, and if I can land myself some dinner, that would be awesome. Good day so far. Hard day. Okay, it's gonna be over 25 kilometers. Good day. All right, boys, it's time.
It's portage time.
Put our paddles away and get our feet dirty. We have arrived at our campsite. It's on the end of this peninsula, a nice fire pit, and we're gonna set up down in the trees away from the wind a bit. We're just hanging out in the hammock now. Everyone else kind of doing the same. Just having some chocolate. Beautiful sunset happening. I mean, not quite sunset yet, but sun's going down. Beautiful view. Awesome campsite. Just gonna cook some dinner up using the old isobutane stoves because it is too windy to have a fire. That would be the irresponsible thing to do. Update, it's still windy. Update, it's much later and it's still windy. That's pretty cool.
Why can't I find it on the camera?
Echo.
Just touching poo. For no reason. Oh god, this one's a little juicy.
Oh.
I'm getting great enjoyment out of this.
He's gonna lose his mind. All right, buddy.
Alright, dude. Thanks, man.
It's nice meeting up with you. Thanks for coming out. And good luck on that 2,500.
23.90.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be alright.
You're right. All right, thanks for the camera, bud. Bye. The fire going, my little pan, some pancake mix, butter. Oh, we're gonna make some pancakes this morning. When she starts to bubble, you know she's ready to flip. This is the only part I don't know about. Might have to do a pan flip here. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, I got it. There we go. Oh, that was perfect. Awesome. Chocolate chip pancakes. Well, backcountry camping. Booyah. Well, it isn't the most efficient pancake process, but I'm gonna do it one at a time. This looks really good. Crunchy. That was very good. There's some happy camper. Oh, that about do her.
filming yourself, tie your shoes.
Yeah.
That's high quality content right there.
That's literally like the best kind of content.
Probably someone somewhere who really enjoys you watching.
Maybe they don't know how to tie shoes. Put those greasy hiking boots back on. Yeah, there was a couple times where I was gonna like drop it, and then I seen like the boardwalk, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna cross the boardwalk. Yeah. And then there's a bit of a hill, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up the hill. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop it. No, a couple more. And then I would get like a second wind.
Yeah, and then you feel good for a second.
Yeah. Oh, that was tough, but I'm super proud. Like, we did that all single carry.
500 meters, 100 pounds on the back, let's go.
Yeah. Relatively like a decent portage, like not the most difficult we've done, but there was like some boardwalks, some steep inclines we had to kind of sidestep, some mud holes and stuff like that. It wasn't like just a walk in the park. Oh, that was good. Oh, feeling alive. Big water now. Oh, fish on. Oh, I was convinced. All right. What a guy. So we're on for big water now. Wind's on our back. Doing some fishing. And we got a decent little paddle to our next portage. Not as sunny today, which I'm thankful for. Lakers of this lake. See if we got a laker. And yeah, so far so good. Feeling good. Brodie's fish on.
Not ideal being in the wind like this.
No. Get him in the boat. Nice, buddy. You want a picture? Nice one, buddy.
Thank you. See you later, little guy.
Nice laker. Right on. Nice. Fish on. Fish on. He was fighting real hard. Now he's not. As soon as I stopped and let some line loose, he came rearing for it. Oh, he's running. He's running. Oh my god, his head's shaking like crazy. Oh, he's all tangled up now. Nice laker.
Once again, Joel.
So this campsite might look a little familiar. We're back full circle on the lake of night one, Misty Lake. Part of the reason why Joe left earlier than us this morning is because he's headed out and he knows that once he hit Misty, he's able to get back in the day or in an afternoon, and it's about noon now. We made pretty good time, and so I'm sure he's well on his way to get back to the truck. We're gonna set up fairly early and just enjoy ourselves, do some fishing, and enjoy some camping, and just sort of more of a chill day. We got the bulk of the hard work done this morning, so yeah. All right, you ready for this movie magic? Go camp. Ta-da! All right, got my setup mostly set up. I'm gonna give you a bit of a walk around tour of how I set my setup up. Works for me, may not be the right or wrong, but figured you'd enjoy a little walk around tour. So this is the Hennessy Expedition ASIM XL tent, or hammock tent. It is a 4-season hammock tent. It is on the larger, heavier, bulky side, but I'm trying that for luxury and comfort. And what I have is the tree saver straps, the extra large ones. I use some climbing rings to hold the setup in place. Once I get the two ends taut, I do a sit down check, make sure it's good where I want. Then I use a thermarest pad inside the hammock, so I don't use an underquilt, and that seems to work pretty good. It also helps kind of lay down a mattress so you're laying pretty flat. You lay sideways. I'm not sure if it'll come in video, but you kind of lay sideways compared to the ridge line, if you can see there, and that lets you lay a little bit flatter. It's a little bit wider on the two ends for your foot and for your head. So after I get the pad in, I just throw in my sleeping bag, and we are ready to go. When I'm done with my bag, everything that is for setting up camp goes into the first bag that was emptied, which is the hammock bag. And so I know the next day, you know, all the bags are inside the first bag, so I don't lose them, because that's something I would do. This compression bag is big enough for the hammock and the tarp, but I keep the tarp separate because if it's raining and soaking wet and stuff, I kind of don't want to mix that with the hammock, even though I have the snake skin. Just my method, and that way if it is raining, I can set up the tarp before I need to set up the hammock, chill out, and stay dry that way. For the tarp itself, there's a couple ways I can set it up. The most common way I use is there's these clips here along the ridge line of the hammock, and those are adjustable, and tarp sits nice in line with the hammock because they share the same ridge line. Sometimes if the trees are too close, or if I want the tarp to be a bit higher and more spacious, what I can do is use the ends on the tarp. They have these triangle bits that can go into the clip, so this is on the ridge line, but then they also have a string that's fairly long, and so you can tie it from point to point and tie your own ridge line that way. I really like this tarp. They all have corners with some guidelines and wires already installed, and it's really easy and quick to set up. So I have the one end of the tarp clipped into the ridge line there, and as you can see, it's kind of saggy right now. All I need to do is grab this end and just slide it up as tight as I can, and that way I have a nice taut ridge line. And then now all I need to do is tie down the four corners, and like I said, this tarp has nice little pockets that I can shove these guidelines in and tie this with some stakes, and then I have coverage over my sleeping setup. Tarpy, 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 tarpette.
Explain to your viewers how long and how much effort you put into this tarp.
So I spent about 5 minutes tying together this lean-to using this tarp that Brodie gave me because he ordered 2 for his hammock for some reason.
Took you 45 minutes to do this.
So I decided to rig it up. It's the first time I've ever rigged it up, and I think that'll be fine if it does choose to rain. And we have a nice spot to sit by the fire. Still have a fire. Yeah, cool. I just finished making myself a nice cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna take this and go do some fishing. Enjoy some quote unquote nice weather before she turns nasty. And it hasn't started raining yet, but there's been some few mist droplet spells. I think it will rain later, but for now it is game on for fishing. So let's go get some trout. I'm gonna bring my raincoat though with me, just in case. Oh, looky here, just hanging right where I left it. Coffee go there. Raincoat could go back there. Oh, rolling coffee down. Got it. All right, coffee's gonna stay at my feet. And yeah, we're gonna go on the other side of this peninsula where the wind shouldn't be an issue. So the wind's kind of gnarly right now. So my plan is to basically, right now we're camping on a peninsula, and the peninsula is an island between the peninsula that we're staying on and the mainland. And so we kind of have the peninsula blocking the wind as well as the island blocking the wind. So right now I'm just in between the island and mainland, and my plan is to kind of do a loop here and a loop between the peninsula and the island. Wind isn't so crazy, and hopefully I can land some fish. But right now, just enjoying a very leisurely paddle with some coffee. No destination, nice to get out just to go fishing. Camp is all set up, so we're good for the night. And now I'm just seeing if I can make dinner a little bit more interesting tonight. So yeah, all in all, great day so far. Having a blast. Haven't seen anyone else today. At first I was kind of sad that I didn't bring my Scotty mount. The Scotty mount is just like a rod holder. And usually, oh, I got fish on. I believe I have a fish on, or I did, but I might have lost it. Wind's so awkward. And I gave it so much slack. Oh, now it's tangled. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Yeah, I definitely have fish. If I don't lose them, I'll be very surprised. That's a perch. What the heck? What a jumbo perch. That's hilarious. I was not expecting perch in this lake. Yeah, so I got a nice jumbo perch. Look at that. I don't know if they're in season or not, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna put them back in the water. Be delicious for dinner tonight, but we'll still chase some trout. So for dinner tonight, I'm doing a bit of Indian cuisine. I have this kit that has some dehydrated spices and other flavors. Comes with a sauce and rice. And I got a bit of cooking instructions to follow. Hopefully I don't mess it up. It is on the fire in my solo pot. First things first is I need 2 tablespoons of oil, which I'm totally just gonna guesstimate. That seems about right. Throw it on the heat. And I gotta add this stuff here. Step 1. Oh, she's already boiling. All right. Add our peppers and spices. Do a little swirly. This is only do for like 20 seconds and don't overheat it. I don't know what that means in fire temperature. Step 2, add the sauce, curry sauce. Alright, give that a little stir. And third step is I'm gonna add my rice. And I'm also gonna mix it. And we'll let this simmer for 10 minutes. Oh, that looks pretty good. Very flavorful. How's your peak refuel?
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Flavor?
Chicken Alfredo.
Oh, Italiano.
Good.
That's good.
Good.
Good morning. That was a good night's sleep. Time to take down camp, make some breakfast, and do it all over again. Camp is all packed up, and yeah, we're gonna hit the water, do some paddling, doing some portaging, doing some fishing, same old, and check in with you if anything interesting happens along our way. Should be a good day. 1,000-meter portage completed. 1,000-meter paddle completed. 350-meter portage completed. 1,500-meter paddle
Dump.
completed.
Do not dump.
540-meter portage completed. 1,000-meter paddle completed. 440 completed. 2-kilometer paddle completed. 185 completed. 200-meter paddle completed. 450 completed. Very buggy 2-kilometer paddle completed. 450 completed. 1.5 kilometer paddle completed. 310 completed. Big paddle completed. We're gonna stop here for lunch. It's buggy. Lunch and a paddle completed. Also change of plans, but I'll let you know in a minute. Completed. 500-meter paddle completed. Sneaky, sneaky. 1350 completed. Another big paddle completed. Didn't go 420. Completed. Portage skip completed. Ham bone paddle completed. And we have landed. Trip completed.
Done.
All right. That's it. Everything is loaded up. The change of plans is that we decided to cut the trip a bit early. Some of the route that we were going through got really buggy and the campsites weren't great. It wasn't really vibing with us. They're calling for lots of rain. The fishing kind of turned off and a lot of the nice campsites were all taken. So we just decided to end on a high note. Thanks, Joe, coming and meeting us, and it was an awesome time hanging out. Oh, yeah. That was a big day.
Easy day. Easy day.
How many clicks was that?
Like 25 or so.
25?
Yeah, 6 hours.
Yeah, good trip. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. See you in the next one.